So they're going to be redoing that into a football stadium. So Sluggo, the one and only GSU alumnus, is going to have a nice new stadium to purchase them season tickets. So what up, Sluggo, the Hammer, the Chief Justice out there?
Nice. Yeah, I had heard about that. I'm pretty excited that they actually purchased that stadium. So good situation where, a stadium was vacated, but then it went to somebody else, and they're actually going to put it to good use. So I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So who else we got out here in the chat room tonight? The one and only. Let me get. See, we're in college football season now, so we switched it up for him. Reggie's favorite squad, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, number one, Chief Rocket in the land, Jersey Vern up in this joint. What's up, Jersey?
Jersey. See, I was gonna just take it easy on your boys. I'm gonna leave your Gophers alone tonight. We got more pressing things to talk about for sure. Did you go ahead? Were you about to say something?
No. Well, first I was just gonna welcome Mr. Patty Cake himself, the one and only host of Cooking with the Microwave. John Fisher is in the. I can't do a proper building. The throat's a little sore tonight, so I'll just say in the house tonight. In the house.
I think, Fisher, for Mother's Day or for Christmas, you need to get Grandma Eunice a better cell phone, man. I like when she calls the Doug Stewart Show, but I had no idea what she was saying. So we got to get her a better phone.
And the Raider man himself, the one and only Cedric Galloway, is up in the joint. What's going on, Cedric? I appreciate you coming out to the Sports and More show on SME.
Big Ced, thank you very much.
All right, we all caught up in the chat room here with the welcomes. We'll start reading some of this chat. Looks like the First Lady is saying, what are you talking about, Gov? You met my athletic director. I don't remember that meeting.
You know what?
Plausible deniability.
I'm going to say, Vince, that your children get most, if not all, of their athletic ability from your better half.
See, there you go, Reg. There you go. Gov ain't taking the bait this week.
Well, you can mess with me,
Well, no, I'm just saying this. First off, they get their athletic ability from both of us. Angie can play some basketball back in the day. I'm just saying she wasn't all conference. And when asked to produce she says she was all conference. Again, that's another missing certificate, man.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, First Lady. Where's the birth certificate? You know what I'm saying? Show me the paper, baby. Show me the paper.
You need the credentials, right?
I'm just asking for a simple sheet of paper, Reg. That's all I'm asking for. See, here's what the First Lady did. And folks, thank you again. This is the Sports and More show on the SME Network. She had a picture of her bedroom in high school and then showed me the picture and said, see that on the wall way over there? And it's an old picture. You can't make out what it is. She goes, that's my all-conference certificate. And I'm like, shut up. Stop it. GTFOH, a whole effing lot of them, okay? Because I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it.
You know what, Vince, I love about you, and you can tell I'm your boy because I really try every week to save you from getting in trouble.
Hey, Reg, first off, let me tell you something here. I know you're a little younger than me, and sometimes, we got to help our youngsters here. We got to help little people like yourself. So
right.
Don't worry about the Gov, okay? Gov can handle himself, all right? I ain't worried about the First Lady. I ain't worried about you. I can handle myself.
Okay, all right, whatever.
I appreciate you wanting to save myself from myself. But the Gov is just fine. That's why I'm the Gov, baby.
Okay. I'm just checking on you. Here's the thing. Did you see my Facebook post regarding that 22 push-up challenge?
Nope.
Yeah, I was going to challenge you, but I wasn't sure if you could knock out 22 push-ups.
Well, let's just put it this way. I'm glad you didn't challenge me.
Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. My brother. So Let's real quick get into some of this chat. Looks Miss Mocha said, "Good evening, Angie, the First Lady. Wish you were coming to TDSS2. I really wanted to meet you."
Yeah, unfortunately, Angie's got a. Well, it's actually cool because my sister, who I again hope to get on these airways soon, has used her basketball connections from her university days with the Gophers. As I said before, a couple of her friends, Lindsay Whalen, who's actually playing in Rio with the USA team, Janelle McCarville is what I'm trying to say from her Gopher days. Former teammates of hers are going to hook my daughter's basketball team up.
Nice.
And yeah. So they're going to go to the Lynx game. The ladies are going to come out. They're going to meet the team after the game, kind of get some, one-on-one instruction after the game, things like that. So kind of a very, unique opportunity, Reg, for the young ladies. So that's why the First Lady, unfortunately, will not be joining the Gov on this trip.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do if I am going to join. I had a certain situation that happened that requires some legal attention. Not anything that will land me in jail per se, but shall I say there was a difference of opinion on how fast I was going. So I got to look at getting some legal help to help me out with my points and things like that. I want to keep them off my record. So we got to figure out allocating the funds, appropriately.
And I see Grego out here. I see recent photos of Angie still in competition, so I think she's the better athlete.
Grego, I second that.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Well, what's really cool, though, and I think you and I talk a lot about it, and the importance of just being fair and balanced. Man, you never know who you're going to meet, what type of relationships you're going to build, and it doesn't matter if you're black, white. I think it's awesome is that I think we can obviously tap into the connections, and you look at the situation with Sydney. That's amazing when you're talking about getting some sort of instruction or any, especially from D1, but I would say any type of college sports. I think that's awesome that she's going to be able to partake in that. And that only comes from, like I say, being diverse and just utilizing, connections and developing relationships, sir.
Absolutely. And we got to welcome my main man from the North Shore of this great state of Minnesota, of which I serve as the sports governor. Got to say what up to part two of the Minnesota Mafia, Mr. Ronald Cameron up in the joint. What up, RC?
RC, I'm glad you're here because I really got something for you and Vince a little bit later on. But I want to read a quick chat, and I didn't get a chance to say it, but Jersey had pointed it out. Microwave, your team ran back a pick six off a Dollar's team. That you did, but of course it's with Landry Jones as the starting quarterback. So I really wouldn't get too excited about that, Fish. And Jersey, here's the thing. I got an idea. You know what? It's clear that your Yankees are going to lose and you're going to pay me my apples. Why don't we hold it off and go double or nothing that Antonio Brown is going to have more receiving yards than Odell Sweet Pea Beckham Jr. How about that? I think you and I had talked about that.
Broke out the Sweet Pea on you. Hey, the Chiefs been getting called out. Did you hear the Grizz called them out earlier today, man?
Yeah, but it's funny because Jersey said, you know what? Grizz, bring it on. And I'm with Jersey on that.
Oh, I am too, man. I cannot wait for this, man. So I know the Grizz will get it all set up, and that'll be good radio.
Yes.
Long as Jersey's phone is working, that will be good radio.
But here's the thing. I don't think Grizz will do it. I know Jersey will at least definitely.
Oh, hey, Jersey will show up in L.A. I mean, he's working for the airlines now, man. Jersey will take that buddy pass out there. Rashada hit the porch, and Jersey be sitting out there like Craig and Friday, man.
I can't wait. What exactly did he say? I missed that part.
The Grizz, I think, was a little flustered by, just some of the chat that he gets because, sometimes you criticize, and especially in his case, the black quarterback. We know how as he says, how he feels about that. So he was just making mention that, in a sense, and I'm paraphrasing this big time. He was like, bring it. If somebody wants to call in and we can debate this. And, he called out Jersey, not so much in a bad way, but just said, hey, man, come on the show. We can debate this. And, Jersey will be there. So, hey, I think it'll be great. I hope it happens.
I think it'd be good too. Kind of like my man Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz, right? I don't even think Grizz has a phone number to call though. I've never heard him take a call or anything like that. I don't know if it's kind of like Donald Trump, like I'm a talk ish, and then all of a sudden I have to do something about it, or what?
Exactly. And yeah, like I said, I think it'd just be very entertaining, man, because, you know, the Grizz, love them, hate them, say what you will. Just like he says, just like Bernie Mac, I ain't scared of you, mother, you know. And Jersey's right there, and I think it could be a lot of fun, man. And we still got to get Easy on my show. We got to get Easy Ed from Boston back on for Jersey to get this New York-Boston thing going again. Because, man, Jersey's set.
I'd like to get Easy Ed on too, because I had made a comment to Grego regarding his Red Sox that I think Manny Ramirez does not get anywhere near the credit that he deserves. He's the main reason why the Red Sox were able to really turn things around and actually start beat the Yankees and win those World Series. Everyone wants to talk about Schilling and everything else, but the Red Sox weren't anything until they got Manny Ramirez from Cleveland, big time.
Indeed, man. And by the way, it's coming down to the end, man. Cleveland Indians, Detroit Tigers. What's happening? What's going to go down in this last few weeks, Reg?
Here we go. I think Cleveland's up 6 games.
I think Detroit's got one more spurt in them, but they're going to have to do it quick.
Well, there's a home and away, like you said, and it's going to be if Cleveland's pitching can hold up. Now that they got Miller, I got a feeling that they may be saving Miller to do the save duty, because Cleveland actually was up top, and I look up, and they end up losing 10-7 because Allen got blasted by, Eaton? Gave up a grand slam. So it's going to be the bullpen. I still think Cleveland has too big of a lead, in my opinion. I think they're going to be able to close it out.
Bet. So, got a couple new members in the chat room here coming in and joining us on the Sports and More show here on Spreaker.com. Oh, and you know what, man? We haven't even given proper introduction to the X Squad affiliates, man. Our whole affiliation. Make sure you guys are checking out not only the show on Spreaker.com, you can also hear it on our website, and that is xsquadaffiliates.com, where you'll find not only the Sports and More show, you'll find all of our shows, bios on the host, our schedules, upcoming shows, everything you need. And you can even get in touch with us through that website. Again, xsquadaffiliates.com. And a big shout out to Kesey for doing that. But with that being said, we got Clay Boiling Ass Ribs Davis in the house. What up, Clay D? Hey,
boiling ribs.
Not only boy, you want to hear something, and again, this goes back to my wonderful wife, the First Lady. Yeah, it's going to be one of them nights, Angela. And I was, check this out, Reg, and everybody out there, and again, to everyone listening. I'm at work one day, and Angie sends me a little text. Yeah, I got dinner cooking in the crock pot, right? Cool, sure, whatever. Beef, stew, soup, whatever. She sends me a picture of some ribs in a crock pot.
Was she doing the pre-work?
Hold up. Ribs in a crock pot. Now, you talk about boiling them. You show a black man that smokes ribs in a crock pot? Oh, Lord have mercy, Reg. I almost lost it on my poor wife. Matter of fact, I did.
Wait a minute.
I don't know who's eating that crap. The kids, when the kids got home, they started laughing at her. Man, what? I don't think she even wound up eating them ribs. I think she threw away them ribs. Reg, when you have the Gov's ribs done right, by the way, it's a whole different, it's almost an orgasm for the taste buds, baby. And
you then
then you throw some of that crap in a crock pot. Oh, I love you, Angie, but sometimes.
Wait a minute. Now, I definitely saw pictures of your ribs, and I got a taste. They look good, but maybe she was just boiling them, to get them a little tender and then throw them on the grill. Is that not?
She was cooking in the crock
pot. Yeah. All right, Angie. So did you, Angie? I'd like to see how they taste. Did anybody try them or no? You can't just.
She says they were good, but again, this is Angie. She had to save face like Donald Trump trying to pull out of this election. He can't do it right now because he would look bad and his pride